Hello, today I will compare two VCRs. So I will show you the first VCR. It's this one. The Samsung model VT4840C. And the other one is my other Samsung. Model VR8706C. This VCR I got it at Value Village in June 2012, and this one in Value Village 2 in November 2012. So I have them since a while, a few years. So now let's see the mechanism in action. This mechanism it is pretty interesting. So I will turn on the TV and you will see the you will see the cassette playing. So I recorded Sonic Heroes on this. But now the quality is not the best because this tape I have recorded it with an LP speed with another VCR, so the quality is not the best that this VCR can play. But this VCR has a really good quality. It is working perfectly, this VCR. It never ate my tape, and it is working perfectly. So it is well made and it is solid, so this is a good VCR. So now let's see the other mechanism. It is different, but it have some similarities. So now it is not plugged on my TV. I will plug it on the TV after. But this one also is working perfectly. Very good quality, and it never ate my tape. And I've also recorded with it, and it records very well. So yeah, a really good VCR, this one too. And now let's eject the cassette. So now let's see the mechanisms. Let's compare the mechanisms. So this one, you can see there is these two VCR have a loading motor that is here at the bottom. So you can see it when I put my finger to activate the mechanism. You can see the motor here. You can see it turning. And this VCR, just by putting my finger here, it activates the mechanism, then loads the tape. So yeah, that's very special. That normally, if we insert a cassette with no tape, or if we insert it without covering the sensor, it will automatically eject it. But now it loads it. So you can see, if I put my finger here or just push this, loads it even if there is no. Even if the sensor is not covered. So yeah. But it ejects it right after, but you see. And so this VCR, it has 5 gears for the idler, which is special. Here we can see multiple gears here. There was one for the pinch roller and one cam gear here that is like for this arm. and there is one big for the pinch roller, and the motor, as you could see, is driving a gear, and then under there is a big cam gear, and the big cam gear. I put my finger. It is driving this, and a black gear that drives this bar here, this two-set bar, and it drives the cassette carriage, and it's also attached to a kind of spring here. A spring. And so now let's see the other one. So here there is no visible gears here, and it is different. There is no gears, and the arm is not driving the same way. This one also is activated by this. But here you can see the arm here. It starts from here and does this, like this. And this one, it starts from up here and does like this. So yeah, you can see this. They are not moving the same way, the arm. And yeah, there is no gears, and the pinch roller is not operated by the same kind of gear. Because here, the pinch roller, it goes down. It is controlled by the form of the gear which holds the pinch roller, and for that it presses on the capstan, it is going down into this gear. You can see the form of the small gear. It is moving the pinch roller. And so in the other one, it is this black gear that goes forward and back, and makes the pinch roller goes down. And once the pinch roller is down, it enters in this white plastic part, which moves to for that the pinch roller presses on the capstan. So you can see this plastic part went forward, and when the pinch roller is down, it enters in this plastic part. So it is a pretty special mechanism. You see the pinch roller. And the pinch roller is like made of plastic, the thing that holds it, but I think it's a pretty solid plastic, because it doesn't seem to be to broke. So the loading motor here is right here, and it is facing right. While here, as you can see, it is facing left. Here there is a circuit board on the drum, and here there is no. It is like on the bottom or inside the drum, but you know, here this VCR also, it is more recent. I think this is the date. It is from '96. But this one, the pinch, the power supply, it is on the same board, the same circuit board as the rest. And here it is separated from the main circuit board. And also the main circuit board is different. It's like not the same color. It's like a darker orange. Like here, you see it's not the same color, the circuit board under. And here it is like a dusty also. Here there is a ribbon cable for the buttons. And here you can see that we see the main cam gear here, which the functions are written on it. So if I insert the cassette, you will see it turning. You can see now it is on the play position. And if I power off the VCR, it goes into a stop position. And when the tape is unloaded, it says unload, I think, because the tape is not loaded. You see, unloaded. And there is like a sliding plate attached to this, attached to the cam gear here, which that moves. It is driven by this cam gear. And it is not the same thing. Here it is on a separated gears, a black gear, and here the cassette carriage is driven, I think, directly from this from the big cam gear. There is directly something driven from the main cam gear. Like here, behind the plastic. These two mechanisms are pretty interesting. So now I will show you when it rewinds. So I will show you this one first, rewinding. It is pretty fast for a 90s VCR. For a VCR of this time, the mid 90s, it is fast. Yeah, pretty fast. This one also, it rewinds pretty fast too. This one, I don't know if this is the date, but I just noticed it. I had not actually noticed this date before. I just noticed it. It's written in 93, so probably this VCR is from 93. It is pretty fast, and sometimes the 5 gears, the idler gears, they are pretty noisy. The gears, they come the rumble and they are pretty noisy. You can see that when it is near the end, it's noisy. It stops fast and like you see, and you could hear that when it's near the end, it is pretty noisy. The gears they are rumbling and they are noisy. So, but this is not a problem. It's just noisy, but it rewinds perfectly, as you can see. It is fast forwarding perfectly. Yeah, pretty interesting. And also I will show you something. The pinch roller in this VCR is very easy to remove. You have to remove the little ring that I just removed. And now you can remove the pinch roller. And on this VCR I have already tested, it doesn't break the VCR when I operate it without the pinch roller, unlike the Optimus that I have broke by doing this. This one doesn't affect the VCR. But of course it cannot play without the pinch roller. I will try to rewind. So of course the rewind works because so we'll just rewind it a little bit so I can play. But as you can see, of course, it is not turning. Even if I fast forward, it's not turning when there is no pinch roller. So it cannot play without it. So yeah, pretty interesting to do. So let's put this back. I will just put it in the center. It fell down. It is Sonic Arrows. But yeah, you just put this back and you see. This one, it also has a black ring to remove on the pinch roller. But I don't think I have. I think I have already removed it, but I think it might break it if I put the cassette without the pinch roller. So I'm not going to do it with this mechanism. But because I think the pinch roller's mechanism is like more complex than this one, so I will not do it. So now I will show you the quality of the Samsung VR8706C. It kind of does a noise while playing, but it's not a problem. But the quality is good on this one. So you can see they took pretty much the same look. The buttons here are at the same place, but here it is stop and there is pause here, and here it is pause because there is the button here. It is stop eject, and here there were like doors like this that were here, but I removed them in 2012. I don't know why I did this. There is no really reason, but I did this at the time when I got it. So yeah, I should have let them there, but yeah, you know, it's not. It does not matter. So and this VCR, I prefer using this VCR because I can change. I can access the inputs without the remote by pressing here line in. Every VCR I think should have a button like this, or I can access the inputs without the remote because you know, this one there is no this button is not there, so it's kinda annoying, and I don't have the remote, so I cannot record the AV input with this one. So yeah, I prefer using this one, and it's just lacking the tape speed button. They should have put also the tape speed button. It would have been even better. Well, but yeah, this VCR is already good, and now thank you for watching, and goodbye. I just realized I can easily remove this thing, the metal thing, just by unscrewing 4 screws, so very easy. So this one also, it loads instantly, even if the sensor is not covered. Ah, I forgot to say it, but this one also it doesn't have 5 gears, it only has 3. You can actually see the gears turning. There's the home gear and then a gear, and after the cam gear.